And we'll take a look. What do you see there? A very blurry hint of something. Nothing like what you see from this incredible image. Let's just zoom in again. Take a look around at the incredible detail, and then zoom way out to give you some picture of what a teeny piece of the sky that really is. But my, what an awesome, awesome image.
Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, before I begin with this lesson, I'm going to start it off by giving all the glory and infinite praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakah HaKadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles, Grand Millstone. Peace and blessings be to the Akim, now pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom, Yahweh Shema Shai Brakathon. So this is going to be a quick hit, getting into how, we getting ready to inherit paradise. All right, and as y'all see, in that little TikTok that I just played, Esau, he sees all these, galaxies that's, hella light years away, all these planets, through his, Hubble Space Telescope, or whatever he used to, to see these things, and when you really think about it, that's Yahweh Shema Shai, teasing this nigga, right? Because Esau, he can't leave, the firmament. He can't get anywhere past the Van Allen belt, but he damn sure been trying, right? That's why he be trying to send missiles up to the firmament to blow it up and all that, putting hella trash out, up there in space, to rip a hole in the, in the ozone layer, all these different things, man. Right? It's because, hey, he trying to go and explore these different planets. Elon Musk lying ass talking about how they got a little robot on Mars and all that. In the 60s they went to the moon. That shit is all a hoax. But Esau, he knows that, hey, just by Yahweh Shai coming and setting up his kingdom, us by nature, right off the rip, we gonna be able to go to these other planets. And that's what pisses him off. Because really, and truly this man, he's envious of us. And that's why he's getting ready to come down with that great wrath. Because he know that, hey, his blessing coming to an end. Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow. But our kingdom is, hey, just getting ready to come about. You know what I mean? But I want to grab this real quick, because I was just meditating on how brothers gonna be able to go to, different planets and galaxies and shit that ain't never even been touched by anything. Planets that got different, precious stones, precious, metals, fruits and trees and all that, animals, things that, that's edible that, we'll be able to bring back, to the earth and, and give brothers and stuff like that. If a brother wants to, if he just want to kick it, with him or one of his little ribs, they can hop in the chair and just go and hit one of these planets and just kick it. We gonna be able to do these things, man. You know what I mean? And we really gonna be able to enjoy life like Yahweh Shema Shai intended for us too. Alright, so this is Ecclesiastes 5:18. Behold, that which I have seen, it is good and comely for one to eat and to drink, and to enjoy the good of all his labor, that he taketh under the sun all the days of his life, which Yahweh giveth him, for it is his portion. Right, and we know that our portion is going to be, if I'm, low and I'm part of that number, to be joined heirs with Yahweh Shai. And, hey, we going to be ruling at that time. We're going to be ruling forever. We never going to be taken out of power. We never going to have to worry about, this demon coming back and power fucking and twisting everything back up. Everything going to be good for eternity. You can't even put in a number on eternity. Shit, 1,000 years in eternity, that's like a baby. You know what I mean? And for the human body, that's really too far to comprehend. But, even in the book of Genesis, you had men that was living up to 900 years old. You know what I mean? And that was in the old world. But when Yahweh Shai comes and set up his kingdom, hey, we're going to be living far past 900 years old. Shit, even when you're reading, I think it was Isaiah the 60th chapter, something like that. It speaks about how shit 100 years, that's gonna be a baby in the kingdom. You know what I mean? Imagine, you know, you've been living for, you know what I'm saying, 3,000 years. You know what I mean? And somebody be like, yeah, I'm 100 years old. Like, you a baby. You know what I mean? Shit. You know what I'm saying? I was here setting up, you know what I'm saying, what you see now before you was even here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I've been there before. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to be able to say these different things because we're going to live for eternity. You know what I'm saying? But going back to the scripture says, it is good and comely for one to eat and to drink. You know what I'm saying? The food is no longer going to be polluted. You know what I'm saying? I was watching the LA camp yesterday, and they was going into how just all the food is polluted, and the shit had me vexed. It's like, you can't eat shit. You know what I mean? You can't really eat, you know what I'm saying, healthy like you want to and get the proper nutrition from the food. Because this man have fucked everything up. In the kingdom, we're not going to have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? You got some brothers on this side that may not even be able to eat, you know what I'm saying, every day. Where they eat, you know what I'm saying, a small portion, meal every day. But in the kingdom, man, we're going to be able to eat the best and as much as we want. And drink, brothers like liquor and, whatever. Hey, we're going to have the best of that too. So Yahweh Shai, he had even mentioned, you know what I'm saying, because this had me thinking, he said, you know what I'm saying, that he not even going to take a sip of wine, you know what I'm saying, until we join theirs with him. You know what I'm saying? And brothers, I was going to it, that intergalactic wine. You know, man, you take a sip out that shit, man, that shit going to have you, probably tumbling and fumbling and shit, just stumbling. But, the drink, that also goes into just being happy, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when you grab what is it, Ciroc, I think it's like 36, I think. It speaks about how wine, you know what I'm saying, it was created to make, you know what I'm saying, men's spirit, merry, right? To be happy. You know what I'm saying? And every day in the kingdom, we going to be happy. All right? And it says, and to enjoy the good of all his labor that he taketh under the sun all the days of his life, all your possessions, man. Whatever you got, you're going to be able to enjoy every single thing that you got. It ain't going to be like how it is on this side, man. You know what I'm saying? You buy a house, and guess what? You got to pay house taxes. And if you don't pay house taxes, you get your shit took. You know what I mean? It's really not even your house. But in the kingdom, hey, everything that we got, we're going to be able to enjoy it to the fullest, man. It says, what Yahweh giveth him, for it is his portion. You know what I mean? And Yahweh, you know what I'm saying? The Lord has said that, hey, basically, whatever our hearts desire, he going to give us. You know what I'm saying? Brothers want, hella wives. You're going to have that. And then that's going to even be on a low level, man. If you want, we're going to have chariots and shit. When you read in Isaiah the 4th chapter, it speaks about a chariot, you know what I'm saying, sitting above our dwelling places, man. You know what I'm saying? Brothers like land, we all going to get land, you know what I'm saying? It ain't going to be just 16 acres and all that little shit that Esau be selling. We going to have land as far as our eye can see. You know what I mean? When you read in Isaiah, I think it's like the 65th chapter, it goes into how our gates are going to be continually open, and you're going to have nations just bringing in hella just gold, silver, you know what I'm saying, the best of the frankincense, you know what I'm saying, they're going to be giving brothers, you know what I'm saying, they daughters and all that, you know what I'm saying, like here, my Lord, you know what I mean, I groomed up my daughter to serve you specifically, you know what I mean, this is what we getting ready to inherit, this is our portion. And you can, hey, and I understand why this demon is mad, because shit, if I was him, I'd try to wipe us out too. You know what I mean? But hey, he not going to get us all. You know what I'm saying? He going to get the 2/3. You're going to have some that be martyrs on this side, because they got to be their sacrifice. They got to be their lot. And then, hey, but if you do die for, you know what I'm saying, the testimony of Yahweh Shai, you're going to be the first risen up. You're not losing. You gaining. All right? Verse 19, it says, in Ecclesiastes 5, it says, every man also to whom Yahweh hath given riches and wealth, and hath given him power to eat thereof, and to take his portion, and to rejoice in his labor, this is the gift of Yahweh. And we getting ready to get that gift, man. You know what I mean? So much to the point. Matter of fact, let me grab it real quick, because this is, something that I always think about when I think about the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we wake up, we be mad and shit. Damn, I got to worry about trying to get this job. You know what I'm saying? This fucking car, gas getting expensive, all this, you know what I mean? But in the kingdom, we going to be worry-free. I mean, brothers like kids, we all going to have kids. You know what I'm saying? It says a little one shall become 1,000. Man, you going to be able to have your kid just out running around and, you know what I'm saying, in Jerusalem. out there in the city made with gold and shit, just sparkling like a mug. Don't even need no light to shine. You know what I mean? Just out there running around, playing around and shit, just like how we used to do when we was kids. But you're not gonna have to worry about a weirdo trying to come up and snatch them up and shit, take their organs. You know what I mean? You gonna have lions watching over your kids. You know what I mean? And your kid might fuck around and just, you know, go over to another brother's palace playing with his kid, you know, and they fucking just fall asleep at the brother's palace. You know what I mean? You not even worried. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Let me go ahead and read this real quick. This is Psalms 149 and verse I'm gonna just start the forward. It says, "For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation." And Yahweh Shema Shai is getting ready to beautify us, man. All right, that's why it says that the heathen shall envy thee, man. You know what I'm saying? They gonna wish that they was one of us, because right now, you know what I'm saying, we taking a low. They look at us like we ain't shit, you know, whatever, cool. But wait till Yahweh Shema Shai glorifies us, man. Blesses the meek with salvation. All that shit is gonna change. It says, "Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their bed." So we gonna wake up in the kingdom just singing, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, brothers like mountains and shit, you know, clouds and all that. Imagine being on a palace made out of different, you know, precious stones and metals and, you know, different, you know, like red cedar wood and all that. You know what I'm saying? Just clean as hell, with a chariot above it made out of opal and, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And the earth is beautified, because the earth is going to be cleaned up, man. You know what I mean? That's one thing, too. You know, the missiles, you know, already going to be blowing shit up. It's also a cleaning mechanism, because that's what fire does, man. All right, fire, it cleans things up, purges shit, and just like how the flood did. So the earth is going to go back to being beautified. All right, but we're going to wake up in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? You got a beautiful-ass wife next to you. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, you got multiple just in there sleeping with you. Not on, like, no sex shit, because that's off. You can't have threesomes. You know what I mean? But all your wives just in there, you know, just kicking it with you. You know what I mean? Y'all wake up after drinking. You know, you go to the balcony made out of gold and shit, and you just see, you know what I'm saying, you know, different prehistoric animals flying around and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I fuck with dinosaurs and all that. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with dinosaurs. So, you know, you got the pterodactyl and all that. You know what I'm saying? You got the Leviathan out there in the ocean, megalodons and shit, and you know what I mean? You just seeing all types of stuff. You're just flying around. You know, hella, you know what I'm saying, you know, parrots on the side of a mountain just kicking it, just, you know what I mean? Everything beautiful. We're gonna wake up singing in the kingdom, man. Right? You know, brothers like music wake up to, you know what I'm saying, they playing your favorite music. You know, get up, put on some clean ass clothes, just go in there. And you got your wives feeding you some big-ass grapes. You know what I mean? It says, "Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and the punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and the nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise you the Lord." And we're going to do that too. You know what I mean? You know, it was only right that I read this with it. You know what I mean? Because we're going to have slaves in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Contrary to popular opinion. People love to ask, well, so you mean to tell me that everybody not going to be in heaven or in the kingdom? Yeah, everybody going to be there, but everybody got their own lots too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not going to partake in, you know what I'm saying, the glory that we getting ready to see. We been missing out. We been losing shit for millenniums. But hey, now we getting ready to, you know what I'm saying, enjoy our blessing that Yahweh Shema Shai has blessed or has given to our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. All right? And what proves that is if you go to, matter of fact, I'll grab it real quick, Salaki. But this is Daniel 2, in verse in 44, it says, "And in the days of these kings shall the power of heaven set up a kingdom," and that kingdom is going to be, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh Shai's kingdom, man, which shall never be destroyed, because our kingdom going to last forever. The only reason we was taken out of rulership is because we sinned against Yahweh Shema Shai. But if the law is written on our inward parts, meaning in our mind, we programmed to do good forever, shit, we ain't gonna never be taken out of power, because that's our kryptonite. It says, "And the kingdom shall not be left to other people outside of who? The nation of Israel," which proves that everybody is not going to enjoy the luxury of the kingdom, man. But it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. Point blank, period. So let me grab this last one. I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. All right, so this is 2 Ezra 8 and 52. It says, "For unto you is paradise open. The tree of life is planted. The time to come is prepared. Plenteousness is made ready." You know what I'm saying? Because there's gonna be an abundance of things in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, a city is builded and rest is allowed. You know, I just read in Psalms 149 that we're gonna wake up in the kingdom singing. Right now, we don't wake up singing, wake up mad and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, grumpy, not even wanting to talk to nobody. Man, in the king, we gonna get up, nigga. We gonna be in that bitch, you know, hitting a jerk or something. You know what I'm saying? You know, just fooling around. But hey, we gonna wake up happy, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know, brothers may not like to get up early, but in the kingdom, you gonna want to get up early. Then on top of that, the day is gonna last longer too. So hey, we really getting ready to enjoy what the Lord is gonna give us, man. It says, "And rest is allowed, yea, perfect goodness and wisdom." You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's gonna be put back on the earth as well. And we know that wisdom starts with fearing, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh Shema Shai. And if you fear Yahweh Shema Shai, you're gonna do what you told him to, which is us as the Israelites. We're gonna already be programmed off top to, you know what I'm saying, to do that. But these other nations, hey, the Lord's getting ready to put his fear back in them as well, man. All right, so, you know, with that being said, I don't want to say, you know what I'm saying, this lesson was edifying, and after Paul's proven. All right, you know, shit, unto you is paradise open. You know what I'm saying? And Lord willing, this motivated you brothers to just, you know, keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Shit, we literally got everything coming to us. Anything and everything that you can imagine, we got it coming to us. Shit, we gotta play our part and do it, man. All right, but call Allah Yahweh Shema Shai by Shema Kakadash. Shalom on the Bible Ball.